say it on your show, because we were very confident. We were very confident. We knew what's on the ground, and today we are very happy. Happy not just because Congress did well, and we have almost reached 100 mark, but also because some things which were built up over last 1 decade now lie exposed. One, that Modi is invincible. Now nobody will ever say that he's invincible. Two, Modi is the one who sets the narratives. Now that's been proven wrong. In this election, we set the narrative, he reacted. Three, that if you do not follow Hindutva line, you have no future in Indian politics. That argument lies flat. And four, that there is something called democracy in this country. And democracy is not just limited to political parties, not just limited to political leaders. Democracy anywhere thrives because people want democracy. And this has been proved squarely in this election that people of India, they are democratic in nature and they want democracy to thrive. And with these messages, I think we have no other emotion than to be happy.
Gurdeep ji, tell me, how are you? This is historic. This is historic. What a comeback in a way from where you guys were, and uniting everybody together, getting them together, fighting them together. And you know what? Your battle was very well fought. Everybody fought for each other. At that point, Arvind Kejriwal, when he was campaigning in Bhiwandi, he campaigned like a congressman. And for the first time, Thackeray went out and voted for a congresswoman, and campaigned for a congress. Oh, it was a historic moment, actually. How did this all happen? Tell us the story, Gurdeep ji. You were inside. I remember you standing in that press conference, and during the coordination in Mumbai. Tell us the story. Tell the country the story.
So, Jitji, all these parties, they are very clear that it is now or never moment for Indian democracy. If we do not come together, the democracy will not thrive, whatever people might say. And now, since the India alliance has got some 235 seats, so we may sometimes tend to forget. But this was an election which was fought with our hands tied. It was like Modi government has tied hands and legs of all the opposition leaders and threw them into the sea. As I tweeted once, that हाथ पैर बांध के समुद्र में फेंक दिया और बोला अब तैरो. And finally we swam. और अब जनता ने हाथ पैर खोल दिए हैं. People have untied our hands and legs now. So now we can actually swim towards the next victory. Because everybody in the opposition parties, they were facing not just the agencies, not just the false narrative, not just an unequal playing field. They all knew that this is a BJP which by hook or by crook wants to capture power. And unless we come together, unless we have a common narrative, unless we support each other, they'll say, this is not going to happen. So it all came naturally, it came automatically. So much so that in states where we fought separately, like in Bengal, TMC was against Congress and left combined. But at no point did anybody say that TMC is not part of India Alliance, or TMC itself never said that it is out of India Alliance. Similarly, left, we fought them in Kerala. Aam Aadmi Party, we fought them in Punjab. But on a national level, we were all together in our approach. Because one thing was clear, that this alliance is to stop BJP. Wherever we can stop BJP by coming together, we'll stop them. Wherever we can stop BJP by fighting against each other, we'll do that. Because the prime goal was to defeat BJP.
I want to ask you an internal story. What exactly happened with Nitish Kumar? Why did he quit you all?
This is something very, very surprising. Because in that first meeting which happened at the residence of Congress President, I was present there. And Mr. Nitish Kumar was insistent. He was so persuasive that we have to stop Narendra Modi. The words that he used for Mr. Modi, I can't spell out because I have my personal ethics. But he was completely against Mr. Modi, saying that we have to vote him out and I'll make any sacrifice. And after that, after 3 meetings that took place, in the Zoom meeting which was held in February, it was a Zoom meeting, and he was indicated, all the parties present there, had said that the convener of the India Alliance will be Mr. Nitish Kumar. And it is after that conclusion he walked out. And we had information. This happened on, he joined BJP on 28th of January. And we had information on 26th of December that he had already got into a arrangement with Mr. Modi. And I'm saying it on record now that 26th of December, we knew that Mr. Modi had spoken to him. They had an hour-long conversation. And that was the day he decided that he'll shift towards BJP, because I think nothing but power motivates him.
But tell me, power तो भाई यहाँ भी मिलता था. What difference would it have made, गुरदीप? दोनों तरफ पावर था. यहाँ पर भी कांग्रेस, आरजेडी, जेडीयू would have been a very strong alliance in the state, and obviously things would have been different.
I think somewhere down the line, he lost the hope that India alliance can make it. That hope which kept the alliance alive in all other hearts and minds of all other party leaders. Somewhere, Nitish Kumar lost that hope, and he conveniently moved to the other side. It's something which came as a shock to all of us, that a person who was being made convener, a person who was the fulcrum of the alliance, the person who was first invited by Congress president, very first day he and Tejasvi were invited, from where this all started, he moves away. But then he is Nitish Kumar, and I think the country knows. And when the history of this country will be written, he'll find a special mention in that history.
Oh, yes, of course he will. Achha, tell me, two things I want to talk. I'll just dwell on that subject for 5 more minutes and then we'll move on. Two things I want to talk to you about that particular subject is because I remember Nitish Kumar actually in that particular press conference, if you remember the one I'm talking to you about, the Hyatt one in Mumbai, he had spoken to me and he had said that, भैया देखो कुछ हमारे बारे में भी लिखो. आप लोग मीडिया सिर्फ मोदी जी के बारे में लिखते हैं, आप लोग, he said that तुम हमारे बारे में भी लिखो. He had specifically mentioned this to me. And that same meeting, somebody very close to the party, who was part of your meetings inside, let her not take names. Obviously, I can't. But he mentioned that Nitish Kumar went up to Rahul Gandhi and folded hands and say, भैया आप शीट शेयरिंग का फाइनलाइज करो. You finalize seat sharing, बाकी सब होता रहेगा. Did that really happen?
Well, it is true that he asked for seat sharing. But as I told you on your channel that time also, I think you had put this question, why there's a delay in seat sharing.
Yes.
We were very clear. In a dictatorship, the seat sharing cannot be done a few months before the elections, because there was always a possibility that you declare a candidate and that candidate is acted upon by the agencies or is weaned away or is taken away. There was always this chance. And this happened even after the announcement of elections. Some of our own candidates, like the candidate in Ahmedabad, he joined BJP. We know what happened in Indore. We know what happened elsewhere. There were instances when in Vidisha the candidate was not Vidisha, there was the other place where the candidate just withdrew. So this danger was always there. And we were very clear that the candidates should be decided near the elections so that our strategy is not defeated by BJP, because BJP was not fighting a democratic election. This is something which was very clear to us. So to make that an issue, and we shared this with other parties also, we understand this. What happened to all other states? Was there any bickering on seat sharing finally? The process may have been arduous, but finally in every single state, the seat sharing was finally mutually amicable and smooth. So that was just a bahana to move out. That was just an excuse to move out. Mr. Nitish Kumar, he was the chief minister. He was selected as the convener. And the convener moves away, whatever may may be the reason. I think the people will judge him in a different light in the years to come.
Stay ahead with our cutting edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.